Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Physics Prince. My name is Deepak. I'm going to teach you all 9 subjects of physical science in detail. My courses are absolutely free of charges. My courses are going to help the students who are preparing for CSIR, NET, GATE, NT exam, PhD exam, SET exam, TIFR, Jest, IIT-Jam and other exams related to physical science. Okay, so this is the lecture number 11 in which I'm going to discuss clippers. Okay, and this is the lecture number 11 of electronics. And also guys, I would request the students who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel and watch my free live lectures which are going to help you to crack the exams related to physical science. And also guys, please share my lecture details to your friends so that they will also be able to watch my free live lectures and will be benefited from it. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so clippers guys. Okay, we are going to study clippers. Clippers. Okay, so I'll give you basic idea first. Okay, first I'll tell you about this. So suppose we have a ideal we have an ideal diode. Okay, this is an ideal diode. Okay, ideal diode. Okay, ideal diode. So it will be if it's an ideal diode, it will be short circuited. Okay, short circuited if it is forward bias, guys. So if it is forward bias, so it is going to be short circuited. Okay, so current will flow from here. And if it is reverse bias, in that case it will be open circuited. Okay, it will be open in case of reverse bias. So there were no current is going to be flow. Okay, so this is the case of an ideal diode. Okay, uh, so if it is in forward bias, then it is going to be short circuited, and if it is in for reverse bias, then in that case this circuit is going to be, and it is going to be open circuited. Okay, so it means no current will flow from here to here. Okay, next is if we talk about silicon diode. Okay, so which is not ideal, it's silicon diode. If we talk about silicon diode, Si, so in that case, if it is forward biases, if it is forward biased, in that case, if it is forward biased, in that case, the voltage is going to be zero point 0.7 volt. Okay, in case of forward bias. Okay, and if it is in reverse biased, in that case, it is going to be open circuited. Okay, open circuited. So this is for ideal gas it will be short circuited in forward bias, but for silicon diode it will in forward bias there would be voltage of uh, 0 0.7 volt in the diode. Okay, and and for reverse bias, for both cases, for ideal or for silicon diode, it will be open circuited. Okay, meanwhile just let me check whether I am audible or not, guys, then I'll proceed further. uh, 0 0.7 volt in the diode. Okay, and yes, I'm audible, so I'll proceed further. Okay, so now clippers, guys, it's important. Clippers. So in first, clipper means, what is clipper, guys? Okay, clippers. Okay, so what clippers do? It clips some part of the wave. Okay, so clips some part of the wave. Okay, so it is clear from the name. So it clips some part of the wave. Okay, so some part of the wave will be clipped by this by the clippers. Okay, and it is made of, there's a combination of diode plus resistor, diode plus resistor. Okay, so it is combination of diode plus resistor. Okay, so there are two cases. So first we'll talk about series clippers. Okay, series series clippers. Series clippers. Okay, this is the first case, that is series clippers. Series clippers. Okay, so in series clippers you will get like this. There is diode, this is diode. Okay, and this will be in series with resistance. Okay, and this will be output, that is V output, and yeah, and this is P part and this is N part, means this is positive one, this is negative one. Okay, so this is the clipper in series. So this is called uh, series clipper, guys. Okay, so now we'll study two cases. The first is if we give plus half cycle. Okay, so this is a wave, sinusoidal wave. Okay, we are giving plus half cycle. Okay, if we give plus half cycle to input. Okay, in that case you will see we are giving plus half cycle, right? Plus n plus, right? P part is also plus plus plus, means it uh, this circuit is going to be forward biased. Forward biased, if it is forward biased, it means it will work as, this will work as uh, short circuited. It's an ideal diode. So for plus half cycle, plus half cycle, plus half cycle, I'll write in next page, guys. Okay, for plus half cycle, the diode will be forward biased. Okay, this will be forward biased, then this diagram is going to be, this will work as a, because it's an ideal diode. In ideal diode means short circuited, it will work as a short circuited wire. So it is going to be, figure is going to be like this. This is V out. Okay, so this will work as a short circuited. Okay, so we have given plus half cycle, right? So in that case, this will be short. This will be like this, and the graph is going to be like this. Okay, then this will be like this as per the voltage. Okay, next, for minus half cycle, for minus half cycle, it is going to be reverse bias. Okay, reverse bias means, because for minus means this part is positive and this is negative, right? Minus half cycle, negative positive means it's a reverse bias. So in reverse bias case, it is working as a open circuit. No current will flow, so output is going to be 0. Okay, so here this is going to be open circuited, because we have given for negative half cycle this diode will be open circuited, right? Because it will be reverse bias. So this is the output is going to be 0 in this case. Okay, so suppose for negative half cycle we have given this cycle and we have got output like this, because this is going to be 0 means this part is going to be 0. Okay, this one. Okay, so for this is for series clipper. Okay, for positive half cycle, for negative half cycle. Okay, next is parallel clipper. Okay, second is so you need to understand, guys, in series clipper means first diode and at this place you will get resistance. Okay, so this is the series clipper, and now parallel clipper. Parallel clipper. Parallel clipper. So in parallel clipper, the figure will be like this. There would be resistance at this. There you will get the diode. The position of diode and resistance will get changed. Okay. So this is like this. This one. Okay. So this is resistance, and this is going to be negative. Okay, and this is P. This is N. So this is the parallel clipper, guys. And for it also there would be two conditions, that for positive half cycle what will be the condition, and for negative half cycle what will be the condition. Okay. Okay, now for positive half cycle is first is for positive half cycle. So here you can see for positive half cycle means this will give positive, so this will be positive, and this here you can be negative, means it is going to be negative and positive, right? So it is reverse bias, and reverse bias means this will be open circuited. Okay, so here for negative for positive half cycle, this is going to be like this. This positive half cycle we have given. Okay, so the circuit is going to be like this, because it is reverse bias RB. This is going to be RB for, okay, reverse bias. Then this is going to be diode will work as open circuited, and in that case this is V output. So V output is going to be equal to V in. Okay, V input. V output is going to be equal to V input. Okay, V output is going to be equal to V input. This one, because this is reverse bias, this is open circuited, means whatever voltage will be in input, that same voltage will be at output. Very important thing. Okay, second case is for negative half cycle. For negative half cycle, for negative half cycle means this part of half cycle, right? So in that case V input is going to be V output, means this will be the circuit, right? Same. Okay, for negative half cycles, you can see negative half cycle means here, a negative half cycle means this is negative and this is positive. Negative negative means this is going to be forward bias. If forward bias, then it this diode is going to be short circuited, right? So the figure is going to be like this. Like this, okay? Figure is going to be like this. So in that case, you can see, so here voltage V output is going to be, V output is because current, this is short circuited, current will flow here, right? And V output is going to be 0. Okay, so in that case, the this curve is going to be like this. This curve will be just simple 0. Okay, so this is so these are the these are about series clipper and parallel clipper. Okay, now we'll solve the question, guys. Okay, question number first. Question number first is, we have this, guys. Okay, so we have given this one. This is the voltage 2 volt. Okay, this is 2 volt battery, and then we have diode. This is P part and this is N part. This is negative, this is positive part, right? And then we have resistance, and because this is negative means this part is going to be negative. Okay, and this part. So this is the circuit, guys, we have. Okay, this resistance is R. Now so we have a graph which is given, like we have this graph, guys. We have graph between we have this graph, guys. Okay, so this part is 10 volt and this part is minus 10 volt. Okay, so this is the input. Okay, 10 volt. So we have this graph is given. Okay, so now for positive half cycle, guys, we'll set for positive half cycle. Positive half cycle, this is going to be, because this positive and this P is positive, right? For positive half cycle, this diode will be forward bias, right? Forward bias means this will work as a short circuit, right? Short circuited wire. So it means the voltage across this is going to be 2 volt, 2 volt, right? So in that case, so for this cycle, the output is going to be 2 volt. Okay, so it means, like 2 volt means this is the 2 volt. So in for positive half cycle, this 2 volt part was this part will be clipped. Okay, now for negative half cycle, for negative half cycle, you can see for negative half cycle means this part is negative and this is positive, right? This is negative, this is positive, means it's a reverse bias. Reverse bias means this is going to be open circuited. Okay, I'll make a figure, then it is going to be more clear, like this one, right? For positive half cycle means, for positive half cycle, this is going to be forward bias, then figure is going to be like this. I'll make in next page. So for positive half cycle, this will be like this figure is going to be this one. This will be short circuited, right? So 2 volt, This is going to be short circuited. Okay, this one, right? So this will be short circuited, right? This short circuited means figure will be like this. So the voltage, output voltage is going to be 2 volt, right? So in that case, V V output. Okay, so this is the V output. So 2 volt means it will clip in first half cycle. This part will be clipped. Okay. Now for negative half cycle, for negative for negative half cycle, you can see guys this. So negative half cycle means this positive part, this negative part means this is going to be open circuited, right? Then figure is going to be like this. This is 2 volt of battery, and this will be open circuited, and this one. Okay, so here you can see. So in that case, you can see V output is going to be 0 because this is open circuited means no current will flow, right? So V output is going to be 0. Okay. So it means for this V output is 0, right? So this clipped graph is going to be like this. This part will be clipped means now this is 10 volt. Now 2 volt is clipped means this is going to be like this 8 volt, and this will be 0. This will be 8 volt, right? 2 volt will be clipped. Okay, so this is going to be the curve for it. Okay, and the so for negative half cycle V equal to 0 means this is going to be 0 because here uh, this is open circuited, right? I hope guys you have understood it. This is the simple one. Next question I will solve. Next question. Next question, guys, we have this one. I have solved, I explained this in this way fashion, right? So now the question number 2 is, so we have this clipper, guys, okay? This is the battery, minus plus, okay? This is 5 volt battery, okay? And this one, so this is 5 volt battery and this is plus part, okay? So here you can see direction is going to be like this, okay? So here you can see this is the clipper, okay? This is series clipper, okay? Because diode part is at this position and resistor is at this position. Okay, so this is a uh, diode. Just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, this is in series, okay? Now you can check here. First we'll give for positive half cycle for positive, and we have given this graph as well, guys. Okay, so we have clipped that graph. So graph is like this. Okay, this is the graph, and this is 10 volt, and this is minus 10 volt. Okay, this one 10 volt minus 10 volt. So this is 10 volt. Okay, so now you can see, so if we give positive half cycle here, positive half cycle we are giving means this is negative, guys. Positive negative means positive negative means that it is reversed bias, right? If it is biased, it means this is going to be open circuited. This is going to be open circuited means at the output the voltage is going to be 0. Okay, because it's a open circuited. Okay, I'm doing it directly now. So you can see for first positive half cycle, if you give positive half cycle here, so positive and this is negative part, right? This is negative part because this is P part and this is N part, right? So positive negative means negative. So positive negative, that means this is reverse bias. Reverse bias means the diode will work as a open circuited means no current is going to flow. No current is going to be flow means output is going to be 0. So for first positive half cycle, this for this half cycle, this is going to be 0 means like this. Okay, this will be the graph. Now for second half cycle, that is negative half cycle. If you talk about negative half cycle, so in negative half cycle you can see negative half cycle is there and this is negative means this is going to be forward bias. And in forward bias case you can see this will work as a short circuited and this is the 5 volt, right? The output voltage will be 5 volt. So 5 volt means this is going to be negative 5 volt. Okay, negative 5 volt means, so 5 negative volt, this part, at this part 5 negative volt, like this voltage is going to be minus 5 volt, right? So this part will be clipped. Okay, because it's negative voltage. So this figure is going to now this part is remained means this is 5 volt. So this is going to be like this, and this is 5 volt minus 5 volt. Okay, so this is the uh, clipped part of the graph. Okay, so after this this is the initial graph, and after uh, so clipper have clipped the part, and then the graph is this. Okay, next question, guys. Question third. Okay, question third is, question third is we have question third like this. Okay, we have square wave. We have this wave, squared wave. Okay, so we have this squared wave. Okay, and this is 35 volt. Okay, and this is minus 35 volt. Okay, this is 35 volt and this is minus 35 volt. This is 35 volt and this is minus 35. So this is the graph. Okay, and we have given the clipper. The clipper is this one. This is the one. So this is like this. Okay, yes. So here you can see, we can see this is a parallel clipper, right? Parallel clipper, because position is changed, right? If diode is in this position, then it is going to be series clipper. If diode position is changed from here to here, then it will be parallel parallel clipper. Okay, so here you can see this is 5 volt, guys. Okay, so now same thing will do for first positive half. Okay, for first positive half, this is P, this is N. For first positive half, you can see for this positive half, you can see this is positive and this is negative, guys. Okay, this is negative. So means it is going to be in reverse bias. Reverse bias means this will work as a open circuited. Open circuited means the voltage at this point is going to be 5 volt, right? So the same voltage will be this is parallel, right? The same voltage will be at V output. Okay, same voltage will be at V output, right? So in that case, what will happen? The 5 the 5 volt the 5 volt for first half cycle, this one, the 5 volt will be the output, means 5 volt part, this part will be clipped. Okay, 5 volt, this is 5 volt. If you talk about second half cycle, or if you take that for second negative half cycle, if we talk about negative half cycle, you can see for negative half cycle, you can see this is negative, this is negative, means this is going to be forward bias. Forward bias means, you can see this is the forward bias. Okay, so forward bias means this diode is going to work as a short circuited wire. So this will be short circuited wire, and voltage at this point is going to be 5 volt, right? 5 volt. So in that case, so no, so this is 5 volt, means voltage will be at this point, right? So at the output is going to be 0. Okay, so output is going to be 0. So in that case, the graph is going to be, the clipped graph is going to be like this. So this one, guys, this is the 5 volt. 5 volt is clipped, right? So this will be like this. Okay, so this graph will be like this. This 5 volt part will be clipped, guys. Okay, and then this complete 5 volt will be clipped. Okay, so this is going to be for second for minus half cycle, this will be 0, guys. Okay, 5 volt, right? So for this also it's 5 volts, so this is going to be, the graph is going to be like this. Like this. Okay, this will be the graph, the output. Okay, so this will be the graph, guys. Okay, because for second half cycle, this will be 0, so this part is going to be 0. Okay, this is this is also 5 volt, right? So this complete part will be clipped. Okay, so this part will remain. Okay, because this is also plus 5, so the output is plus 5 or minus. Okay, so this is the answer. Next question, guys. Next question. Before that, I'm going to tell you the trick how we are going to solve this clipper questions. The trick is first, that at the junction at the junction at the junction that means to check the, we need to, at the junction, what we need to do, we need to check the connected terminal of diode. Okay, connected check the connected terminal of diode. Okay, so at the junction, check the connected terminal of diode. So we'll check the connected terminal of diode. Okay, that junction. Okay. Second point is, okay, at same this point. Okay, so we'll at the junction we'll check the connected terminal of diode. So if p terminal connected, if if p terminal if p terminal connected if p terminal connected implies plus v clipper. Okay, plus v clipper means plus clipper. Okay, if p means plus, I've already told you, right? And at this junction we'll check, right. Negative means this is negative, and if p is connected, in that case this is where p is connected. Yeah, p is connected, then this will be positive. Okay, so connected, then positive clipper. Okay, and is p is connected, positive clipper. If n terminal is connected, if n terminal connected implies negative clipper, implies negative clipper. Okay, third is, second point is, first sign of battery. I'll explain this in question as question. Okay, first sign of battery, first sign of battery in clockwise direction. Okay, in clockwise direction. So first sign of battery in clockwise direction. Okay, that means line cut. A first sign of the battery in clockwise direction means line cut. Third is, this is trick, guys. Okay, series clipper mean implies, the series clipper means it shifts to origin. Okay, shifts to origin, okay. Third is, fourth point is, parallel clipper no shift. Okay, parallel clipper that means no shift. Okay, so this is the trick, guys. Now I'll solve question. Okay, and which will clear your doubt. Okay, so question I'm going to start. So question is, third question, this is like this. So we have been given this one. This is the input. Okay, input is given like this. This is 30 volt. Okay, and this is minus 30 volt. Okay, so this is the input, and the clipper is given this. This is R. So we have given parallel clipper, and this is the diode, and this is 6 volt, guys. Okay, and this is output. Okay, so this is 6 volt, and this is you can see this is p part, this is n part, right? Means the junction side is negative. Okay, and this is clockwise direction. We'll take. Okay, so this is the clipper given. We have given a parallel clipper. Okay, parallel clipper. So now you can see here, first we will give for positive half cycle. Okay, for positive half cycle, for this half cycle we can see uh, this is positive, this is negative, guys. Okay, so it means this will be open circuited. If it is open circuited means there will be no current, right? Whatever resistance or the V output is going to be the voltage at its 6 volt, right? So the same is going to be here. So the V output is going to be 6 volt. So 6 volt means in this case it will 6 volt means V output is 6 volt, right? So this one, okay, this is minus 30 volt and this is 30 volt. Okay, this is minus 30 volt and this is 30 volt. So here you can see so 6 volt is output means this will cut the 6 volt part, right? 6 volt part, this part. And now for negative half cycle, if you take negative half cycle means for negative half cycle, this is negative half cycle, guys. So negative half cycle means this is negative means it is going to be forward bias. Forward bias means this diode is going to work as a short circuited wire. So it means the 6 volt the 6 voltage will be here, right? So it will work as a uh, short circuited wire. It means the voltage at this point is going to be 0. Okay, so the second part will be 0. Okay, for second cycle. So the figure is going to be, okay, just let me erase this and then I'll proceed further. Okay, so here you can see the 6 volt. 6 volt we have clipped. Okay, 6 volt clipped. 6 volt clipped means here you can see this is 6 volt clipped. So the output and for second half cycle this is the voltage output is going to be 0. So the clipped part of the graph is going to be this one, 6 volt clipped, right? This is going to be like this. Second part is 0, right? This will be the figure, guys. Okay, so this is going to be the figure. Okay, because this is 6 volt, this part is clipped. Okay, this one like this. Okay, this one. Next is next question. Next question is, so we have the clipper, we have input and clipper. Clipper is this. So this is series clipper, guys. Okay, and this was parallel clipper. So this is V output. We are solving this by trick. Okay, so this is means V output. Okay, this part is negative. Okay, because P, this is P and this is N. This is the clipper, and the input is given like this. So here you can see, if we check, so this is 10 volt, and this is minus 10 volt. Okay, this is 10 volt, this is minus 10 volt. Okay, so here you can see, so we'll give for first half a positive half cycle. Positive means this P is positive, right? Positive half cycle we are giving. This is 6 volt. Okay, giving it means this will work as a short circuited wire. So it is short circuited wire. Okay, so it means it is going to be short circuited wire. So the voltage is going to be 6 volt, right? So output voltage will be 6 volt, right? So that 6 volt will be clipped. Okay, here this is 6 volt. 6 volt, this one is going to be clipped. Okay guys, this is we have made some mistake. This is 30 volt guys. Okay, and this is 30 volt, minus 30 volt. Okay, so 6 volt is clipped, right? So this is, because 6 volt is going to be this is 6 volt. This part is clipped. Okay, this part is clipped means the output the graph is going to be like this. 6 volt we have clipped, it means this will be like this. And for negative half cycle, this will be open circuited, right? And then current 0 means the output is going to be 0. So this will be the, and this height is going to be 6 is clipped, right? So 24 volt. 24 volt. Okay, 24 volt. This is the answer. Next question. Next question is, so we have, this is also a good question guys. So we have input voltage is given like this. Okay, so this is 10 volt, and this is minus 10 volt, minus 10 volt. Okay, and we have given clipper is this is R, this is diode, and this is this one. This is V output. Okay, and this is 2 volt. Okay, so there is one more diode. So this is the clipper given guys. This is V output. Okay, so this one. So this is 3 volt, and this is 2 volt. Okay, This is the one. Okay, so now you can see in this case. So first we will give positive half cycle. Okay, if we're giving positive half cycle, this is a negative part and this is positive part, right? This is P and this is N and this is P. Okay, so this is going to be for positive half cycle, this is going to be reverse bias and this will be open circuited. Okay, no current will flow, and this for positive half cycle, this is going to be forward biased, and this is means this will work as a short circuited wire. So the uh, voltage is going to be 3 volt output, right? So in that case, this is 10 volt, means 3 volt will be clicked. Okay, so this is 3 volt. This is 3 volt. Okay, 3 volt. Now for negative half cycle, if you give negative half cycle, this will be with negative and positive, this will be this is going to work as a open circuited. The current will be 0, but this will work as a forward biased, right? And forward biased means this will work as a that open this short circuited wire. Then the voltage is going to be 2 volt, right? So 2 volt means this will cut 2 volt part. 2 volt. Okay, this is 2 volt, this is 2 volt. Okay, so in that case, the 3 volt above, this will get cancelled, this will get cancelled, and this will also get clipped. Okay, 2 volt and 3 volt, right? And right, so this graph is going to be now, this is the one, guys. So if we make this graph, the output graph is going to be, this part got clipped, this part got clipped, right? This part got clipped. So in that case, this is going to be, this graph is going to be like this. Only this part will remain, right? So this is this one. This will be the graph, guys. Okay, this will be the graph for this part. This one. Next question is, this you need to understand, these are for positive part, positive 3 positive volt and positive volt. That's why this part and this part got cancelled, guys. Okay, now second question. This is also a very good question. Okay, this question is, so we have this square wave. This one. Okay, this is the square wave we have, and this is 20 volt, guys, and this is also minus 20 volt. Okay, so we have a figure, this clipper, this is resistance, so parallel clipper we have. This is 3 volt, this is 2 volt, guys. Okay, and this is output. This is output, this is output. Okay, so this is R. So in this case, you can see, so if you give positive half cycle means this is going to be reverse bias, open circuited. This will be forward bias, that is short circuited. The voltage is going to be minus 3V, minus 3 volt. Okay, so minus 3 volt means this 3 volt will be cancelled here, clipped. Okay, And similarly, if we give negative half cycle means this will be forward bias, this will be open circuited. Reverse bias means open circuited, right? In forward bias, this will work as a short circuited wire. Okay, so in that case, this is going to be the output is going to be 2 volt. 2 volt means plus 2 volt. 2 means this plus 2 part will be cancelled. This will be flipped. Okay, so in that case, the output graph is going to be like this. This one, 20 volt, 2 volt is cancelled, clipped. Okay, and here 3 volt is clipped, right? And then this will be same. So this will be the output 20 volt, and this is minus 20 volt. So this 2 1 got clipped and this 3 1 got clipped. Okay, so this can be joined by dotted line. Okay, so this is the graph, output graph. Okay, next question is a good question is also. So this is this question, guys. You can see. This is a diode, and this is 2 volt, and here this is diode, this is silicon diode, guys. Okay, silicon diode. No, this is not silicon diode. This is diode. Silicon diode is in next question. Okay, so this is diode, and this is the volt. Okay, and this is going to be this is output, V output. Okay, and this is resistance R. This is clockwise. Okay, so now you can see here, and we have this input graph is like this. This is the graph, guys. Okay, and this is given. Okay, now you can see. So if you give positive half cycle, for positive half cycle, this is going to be a reverse bias. This is N, this is P, and this is P, this is N, right? This is going to be forward bias. This will be zero current here, and this is forward bias means this will work as a short circuited wire, and this is the 3 volt, and this is plus 3 volt, right? Plus 3 volt output means this plus 3 volt part uh, will be clipped. Okay, this is going to be like this. So 3 plus 3 volt part, this part, so plus 3 volt, this is the line, so this part will be clipped. Okay, we have clipped this part. Okay, now for negative cycle, this is going to be reverse bias, open circuited. So this will be this will be forward bias, and this diode is going to be short circuited. So in that case, uh, the voltage is going to be minus 2 volt, right? This is minus 2 volt means this will minus 2 volt. This one is minus 2. So this part will be clipped. We have clipped this part means the output graph is going to be like this. So clipped graph, right? So this is going to be like this. 2 volt means this. This is 3 volt, and this is 2 volt. So this will be the graph. Okay. Well, next question is next question, guys. So next question is this. This is the output. Okay, this is R. Okay, this is silicon diode, and this is silicon diode, guys. Okay, so this is N, this is P, this is P, and this is N. Okay, so this means this is negative and this part is positive. So now we have graphed this. Okay, we have graphed this. So here this is the graph. So you can see, guys, so if we give positive half cycle means this is going to be reverse bias, open circuited, this is going to be forward bias, means this will be this is silicon diode means, so for silicon diode there is a voltage of 0.7. So this voltage is 3 volt and this volt is 2 volt, right? So this is 0.7 volt will be the voltage here, 0.7, and this will get added, so this is going to be 3.7 volt. 3 point say plus 3.7 volt means plus 3.7 volt will be like this, and this is plus 3.7 volt, and this will get cancelled. Okay, so silicon diode I have already explained. Now now for negative half cycle, you can see this is going to be forward bias, this is reverse bias. Reverse bias means this will be 0, current will be 0. So here this will work as a diode, and the voltage will be 0.7, right? This is silicon diode. 0.7 plus 2 volt means this is 2.7 volt. 2.7 volt, this is minus 2.7 volt means here the minus 2.7 volt part, this part will get cancelled. Okay, this is minus 2.7 volt. So the graph is going to be, output graph is going to be like this. This is 3.7 volt, and this is going to be 2.7 volt. This will be the graph, guys. I hope, guys, you have understood clippers. Okay, by trick we can easily solve these questions. So I would request you, please practice questions. Okay, so that if you practice question, then you can easily solve questions related to clippers. In next class I will start with clampers. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to stop here, and also, guys, I would request the students who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel and watch my free live lectures which are going to help you to crack the exams related to physical science. Okay, and also, guys, please share my details, lecture details, with your friends so that they will also be able to watch my free live lectures. Okay, which will help them, which will also help them. Okay, okay, guys, thank you so much. Bye now.